Hello, brothers and sisters. The judgments of God are coming. Did you hear me? Let me say it again. The judgments of God are coming. Listen, Noah preached the judgment was coming during his time for 120 years and nobody would listen until the rain fell and the ark was shut. Then it was too late. Do you not realize that this event is going to take place in our time? The book of Matthew chapter 24 verses 37 through 39 says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Guess what? The rain is about to fall and the ark is about to be shut. There is no new thing under the sun. Once again, the judgment is about to fall, and I'm not talking about just random events such as earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, and other things like that. I'm referring to the 7 last plagues and the close of probation. They are coming sooner than we realize. This is why we are told to leave the cities and flee to the mountains. The cities will be destroyed and we die. Lot was told to leave Sodom and take his family to the mountains and not look back. The book of Genesis chapter 19 verses 15 through 17 says this, "And when the morning arose, then the angels hastened Lot, saying, Arise, take thy wife and thy 2 daughters which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. And while he lingered, the men laid hold upon his hand and upon the hand of his wife and upon the hand of his 2 daughters, the Lord being merciful unto him. And they brought him forth and set him without the city. And it came to pass, when they had brought them forth abroad, that he said, Escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain. Escape to the mountains, lest thou be consumed." When are we going to wake up? God has given us way more time than we deserve to heed his warnings. Animals know when it is time to go into hiding when there is danger and when it is winter time. Us humans, who were given way more intellect than a dumb animal, have absolutely no clue what is about to take place. We go on and on and on like nothing is happening, and little did we know, the lives of most people around the world were altered for the worse in a moment due to this virus. Millions of Americans alone lost their jobs, homes, lives, became alcoholics due to depression and anxiety, and many even took their own lives. In an instant, it was all taken, and many were not prepared for what was about to happen. The judgments of God are coming, and we need to be prepared physically, mentally, and spiritually. We need to go into hiding. We need to flee to the mountains. Why? Because mountains are safe. They are secluded. They are sturdy. We are told in the book of Isaiah chapter 26 verses 20 and 21. "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain." Some people like to use these verses and think it's talking about staying home and quarantining yourself during this virus pandemic. That couldn't be further from the truth. If you read the verses and actually read the whole chapter, then you know it's talking about the 7 last plagues and the return of Jesus Christ. But if we obey God and cooperate, he will bless us and will protect us out there. He brought forth water out of a rock for the Israelites. He sent a raven with bread to Elijah. He will do the same thing for us. The book of Isaiah tells us in chapter 33 and verse 16, "He shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him, and water shall be sure." Another chapter that talks about during the post-probation time. God has given all we need to know to be prepared and have fervent faith in him through his word. We are told in Hebrews 13 verse 5, he will never leave us nor forsake us. Will we obey him and step out in faith, or succumb to the demands of Satan and these worldly leaders in the city life? Keep thine heart with all diligence. Be sober-minded. There is a reason why God tells us to be. Jesus is coming soon, so get ready. This is John Tinsley with Everlasting Rock Ministries, and always remember, the truth never fails. God bless you.